Kardea Brown and welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you're joining our cook along. Today we are making roasted rutabagas with a cranberry sauce. I am telling you, this is going to be the perfect addition to your Thanksgiving dinner. First, we're going to roast them with a delicious blend of butter and rosemary. As if that wasn't already good enough, we're going to top it off with a cranberry sauce. All right, we're cooking together, but at any point I get ahead of you, hit pause and catch up to me when you're ready. All right, before we begin, preheat your oven to 400 degrees and butter a 9 by 13 baking dish. All right, let's get cooking. So let me tell you about a rutabaga. It's a root vegetable. It's in the turnip family. It has a consistency almost like a sweet potato. Once you cook it, it's going to turn a pretty yellowish orange color, and it's sweet. All right, so when you get this in the supermarket, they're going to have a wax on it. You gotta peel this. This wax, you cannot eat it. So what I like to do is just take a peeler and just peel that skin and wax off. Now my grandmother used to get this fresh from the farm and it didn't have this wax on it. So commercial rutabagas will have this wax, so you gotta peel it off. My grandmother cooked it with the skin sometimes, and sometimes she peeled it like I'm doing now. The rutabagas you find in the supermarket will have this wax on it. You gotta peel off this waxy coating. All right, so I'm going to continue to peel my rutabagas. Hit pause and meet me back here when you're finished. All right, we are done peeling our rutabagas. What I like to do now is slice the rutabaga down the center like this. Now, you'll notice that these things are hard, so please be careful slicing them. Slice them lengthwise, and what I like to do is just go down like that and cut them into cubes. Don't tell Grandma, but she calls her rutabagas turnips, but I mean, they are in the family of turnips, but if you've seen a turnip and a rutabaga, they do look different. Turnips are usually a whiter color, and once you cook your rutabagas, they're gonna turn to like an orange color, but they are still in the same family. Now, I don't know why my grandmother cooked rutabagas during the holidays. It's just something that she's always done. And if I had to guess, which I can call her and ask her, but if I can guess, I think that rutabagas are just plentiful on the farm. And so she just used them, or her mother used them, and then she carried down that tradition, and my mother makes them as well. But we only eat them on holidays. And let me also tell you, they may seem very hard right now, but when they bake and caramelize with the shallots, they're going to soften up nicely. So if you can't find rutabagas in your local supermarket, don't worry about it. Turnips are more available. So if you find turnips, you can use the same recipe for that. Your shallots, we should have 6 shallots. What I like to do is just cut it down the center like that and just cut them into big chunks. And I like using shallots because they have a milder onion flavor. If you don't like onions, I promise you'll love shallots. What I like to do is space out my shallots. You don't want to put the shallots all in like just the center of your baking dish. You want to evenly distribute the shallots throughout the rutabagas. All right, this is our last shallot. Let's slice up this entire stick of salted butter to our rutabagas and shallots. Add your slices throughout, distribute it evenly. A few sprigs of rosemary, just scatter it in your casserole dish. I like adding rosemary because it's going to give it a herby flavor. You know, it's a aromatic. That's what the chefs say, aromatic. We're all chefs here. One more sprig. So that's 3 sprigs in total. Okay. Let's crack some black pepper on top. I like pepper, so this is a liberal amount. Okay. And a few pinches of salt. Yes, I know we've already used salted butter, but a little extra salt, because rutabagas don't have a lot of flavor. You got to add a little extra to it. So it's okay that we've used salted butter. Adding a little extra salt will enhance that natural flavors in the rutabaga. Our oven is preheated to 400 degrees. We're going to pop that in there and roast it for 45 minutes. All right, so that's gonna go for about 45 minutes. In the meantime, let's make our cranberry sauce. Turn your heat on. Should have a saucepan right here. We have 1 package of fresh cranberries. Put that into our pot. We're gonna add 1 cup of granulated sugar, a half a cup of light brown sugar, packed light brown sugar. Okay. Let's get 1 peel of an orange. Drop the peel in there. We're going to squeeze the juice of this entire orange as well. Smells like Thanksgiving. The other half. All right, let's wipe our hands. All right, we're going to also add 3/4 cup of water and 1 sprig of rosemary. Give it a mix. All right, let's cover our pot. We're going to cook this for about 30 minutes or until the cranberries burst and it has that cranberry sauce consistency. Hit pause and meet me back here. All right, so it's been about a half hour for the cranberry sauce and the rutabagas have been cooking for about 45 minutes. So they're done. Let's get them out of here. Oh, wow. Look at that. They've cooked down nicely. You see the color they've turned? That orange yellowish color, so pretty. Look at that. All right, let's grab our cranberry sauce. Turn your heat off. All right, let's reveal this cranberry sauce. Oh yeah. Let's plate. Okay. I'm gonna use this spoon right here. Mix up some of that butter at the bottom. Get some shallots in there too. Look at that. Okay. These are nice and caramelized. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna grab another spoon and put the cranberry sauce on top. Oh yeah. Not only does it smell incredible, but this looks delicious. The color Screams Thanksgiving. Let's try. I'm tasting the natural sweetness of the rutabaga. That rosemary just like, it's just really forward. The salt, the shallots, the roasted shallots, delicious. And then that cranberry sauce on top. Happy Thanksgiving. This is it. This is incredible. All right, guys, make sure you hit the bookmark button and save this to your favorite.